me to facilitate this meeting so that she could participate instead of facilitate. So one of the things that was brought up is that there's some challenges in special ed right now. And the purpose of this meeting is to identify those challenges and then to develop possible solutions for those challenges. So in a sense, we're going to move through that combination design thinking adaptive school strategies that we've been using. So the first thing that we're going to do is just begin the dialogue about what those challenges might be, and we'll go ahead and put those on one of the whiteboards. Does that sound good? Okay. So who'd like to begin the discussion about challenges they might be experiencing with special ed? Okay, so going through, we have program minutes being met, scheduling serving students and meetings, different grade levels, different schedules, time to complete paperwork, common language and IEP meetings, consistent coverage, instructing in PUSD and Design 39, SST process for parents and LEDs, data collection from Gen Ed LEDs, staffing for SPED, and flexible grouping of students. Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, that's obviously a very large list to tackle at one time. So what we can do, there's a couple options of how we can move forward with this, is you can attempt to address them all at one time, but it's a pretty big mountain to climb. However, what we could also do is we could put a ranking on them and try to address maybe the top 4 that are most challenging and most concerned to everyone, and then we can revisit the others later at a later date. Is that something we can agree upon? Okay, combining program minutes being met with different grade levels, different schedules. Okay, we can actually almost just put those two together. Can't wait the comma for.
You just said that.
Okay.
You said it the way you wanted to be.
Yeah, exactly. Number 2 would be scheduling, servicing students and meetings. Number 3 would be time to complete the paperwork. And then number 4 would be staffing for SPED. Okay, so at this point, and I'll take a picture of it so that we have it all documented. At this point, is it safe to say that we can remove common language and IEPs? It's not to say that we're not going to address them, it's just to say that we'll address them at a later date. Consistent coverage, instructing in PUSD and Design 39, SST process for parents and LEDs, data collection from Gen Ed, and flexible grouping of students. Is it safe to say that we can remove those from the board right now so that we can focus on the top 4? Okay, so at this point, we're going to go ahead and we'll pull out the sticky notes. Okay. And so now we're switching over to trying to find solutions to these challenges. And then we'll get into the discussion phase, and hopefully we'll find solutions to them. Okay, so for the next 5 minutes, and if we need more time, we can extend it, but 5 minutes is the time frame right now. We'll go ahead and just brainstorm. Remember, it's one idea per sticky note on possible solutions for each of these challenges. Does that sound okay?
Number them so we know which one matches each solution, or
what do you think? Would you like to do that at this time, or would you like to just produce ideas?
If we produce the ideas, then we can categorize them.
Okay. And I'm thinking because we have 4 different challenges, it might be worthwhile going ahead and writing challenge number 1 on this table. Challenge number 2 on this table, challenge number 3 somewhere here, and then go ahead and write challenge number 4 over here. That way we can go ahead and start more presenting our ideas. We're going to use a structured format as we go through this. Okay. Okay, so in regards to program minutes being met with different grade levels, different schedules, who would like to post their idea first? I will. Okay. What do you have?
I just said more ability grouping of students so that more push-in services can be met and can be more effective in meeting student needs.
Okay, so more ability grouping. Okay. Well, who else has a possible solution for program minutes? Yes.
I have actually very similar chunky students with the same goals.
Okay, so let's go ahead and group those 2 together. Would that be correct?
Yeah. Mine's the same, pretty much the same.
Clustering students, yeah.
Okay, April, you have one to present as well?
looking at all IEP services to see if minutes can be met across grade spans.
So at this point, it's a matter of just circling whatever it is that you'd like to jump into. Some of these will take all. And so it's safe to say that it can be circled, it can be titled all, but we can also have somebody lead the charge. Someone that can arrange for the meeting. Okay. So who would like to commit to something right now by circling it, putting their name next to it? 2:24 right now, so we're kind of running out of time. Are we comfortable with the challenges that we've identified, the solutions that we've identified for those challenges, and the commitments that we made for those solutions? Yes, yes. Okay, so at this point in time, it might be worthwhile to take a picture of what the solutions are and who's doing what by when.